yet?
Hey,
Hooray!
it's time for Thursday Night Soup.
It
Join
is.
Doc,
Go
co-host Jeff Kendall,
Who?
and many other famous celebrities as we discuss music, movies,
Don't
and
forget
just
them.
plain cause havoc across the internet.
And people
And
that
now-
die.
Yeah.
Get ready. Let's welcome
Woohoo!
Doc Dockist.
Please.
I want my Thursday night soup now!
To the big door. Huh? Oh. Are we on? Are we live now? Oh. You know what has happened today, right? The internet's blowing up because of this guy.
Mm-hmm.
The teaser trailer came out today.
Mm-hmm.
So the internet has blown up.
Yes, it is.
So gotta catch up on my Superman stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of stuff going on today with Superman. Yeah,
Superman.
Superman, yes. Look, it's Jeff Kendall.
Hi.
How you doing, Jeff Kendall?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing swell. And just Tim Allen.
Mm.
Hi.
Hi. Nice to see you, Tim. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look,
Nice
we've got
to see you.
some
And it's
people watching.
her.
Fit to be tied, I was watching. Christian Boujda
Mm-hmm.
and Slicey Slicer
Mm-hmm.
and Matchstick Man.
Man. Yes.
All very good people, I'm sure. And I think Bella has something he wants to
I
say.
bid you welcome.
Oh, okay.
No, wrong button. Try again. Thank you. Okay. Oh, why is my broadcasting strength all of a sudden suck? Testing, 1, 2. Anyway, hello there. Oh, and then Peter's here too. See, Peter's
Hi, Peter.
Peter too. So, how many of you have watched the Superman trailer?
My son showed it to me. It's just a trailer. It's just like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's the teaser trailer,
Mm-hmm.
and you watched it.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh,
It looks okay. Yeah, my son actually.
breaking
asked-
news. Fit to be
Oh,
tied.
okay.
Feels like crap.
I'm sorry. Well, you can comment. You can say "grr" and all kinds of other things.
Paul. I hope
Yeah.
you're better for your Christmas trip, Paul.
Yeah. I got a Christmas trip. You're going somewhere.
That's true. That's true. Better drink some yop. Get
Yeah, get him a 6-pack of Yop and just one an hour, and it'll.
a 6-pack.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. There's a guy we haven't seen in a while.
Been a while. How you doing?
Murray Krimble. Yeah.
Yes.
On a tight deadline. Ooh, I
Yeah,
guess.
mhm.
He's going to listen though. Don't forget to type in and like and subscribe and hit that bell for further
Right.
Gershu. Yes.
Yeah. That too.
So you watched the Superman trailer. What did you think?
It's okay.
Oh, you're like whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Wasn't as entertaining as a cat's butt, but
no.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, it's a movie trailer, so okay, We'll see.
I have a quick question for Tim there. Is your arm back to 100%?
it'll never be 100%. But
Ooh.
it's as good as it's ever going to be. It's 80%. I mean, the arm is fine, but what happens is your elbow and your shoulder stiffens up. So
Yeah.
there are places I can't reach now that I used
Mhm.
to be able to reach, and I probably never will again. And I was told that when it happened, that
Mhm.
Limited
75%
arm movement.
probably good for you, and I'm probably more than that. I can do this,
Mhm.
but I mean, there are like on this side, I can reach my shoulder over here. I
Mhm.
can't even come close to that over here. I
that
can't
side.
even get it nearly that high.
So you just have to.
So if you get an itch on one side of it, you're like, I can't
I,
do it.
I've learned to do a lot of things left-handed that I didn't do left-handed, but it's fine. I mean, it's functional. And
No
you know,
pain.
the weather changes. It gets stiff a little bit and it hurts a little bit. You know, but it's fine. It's good. Thanks for asking. It's good.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Okay. Tim, did you see the Superman trailer?
No, why would I?
Whoa. It's a movie. I thought you liked movies.
I don't like comic book movies. I've been
Ah,
saying for years comics have ruined the movies. Why would I
no.
want a Superman trailer?
So this kind of thing is
Yeah.
like, no way.
I mean, it's a movie. Like I said, my son and I were talking about Superman. He asked me, Dad, who's your favorite Superman? I told him my favorite Superman was George Reeves.
Okay. Everybody has their favorite.
Yeah, from
Yeah,
the
I would
50s.
agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, geez. As long as you can pick your nose and wipe your bum, the arm is good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And I can do both those things.
Oh, I was going to say, you don't have to demonstrate.
I'm not going to show you, but
No.
I can.
Okay.
Now, being that Superman trailer came out this morning, the internet is just.
Oh,
Boom.
yeah. Mm-hmm. My son said it was going crazy.
Yeah. So it broke the internet.
Mhm.
Everybody waiting for this darn thing. And
I
of
didn't
course,
even know about it till
oh wow.
somebody brought it up on Mayo's movie stream earlier today. So it couldn't have broken the internet too bad because I didn't even know about it.
Right.
Well, it had been rumored that it's coming. You know, we're gonna get a trailer pretty soon. Oh, it's gonna be this week. Oh, it might be on Thursday. And it came, and everyone, you know, so like,
Yeah.
Warner Brothers must be pretty happy right now.
What?
with-
It'll do $150,000 on opening or $1 million on an opening weekend. It'll do half that on the next weekend, and it'll be gone. Who cares?
Oh, it's gonna
They
pull
make the money, so yeah.
Well, yeah. As soon as I turned on my internet, you know, like for the,
It was
I think it was the first square. You know, I was like, look, the trailer is up. That is why.
Well, you can tell. Well, now that we're talking about it, I'll probably get it, but I wouldn't have gotten it otherwise. Thank goodness.
Yeah, my son said, Dad, come over here. I want to show you something. And he showed, oh, okay.
Mhm.
What do you think? Okay. Well, I don't get excited about that kind of stuff, you know.
Well, I used to.
It's a movie. Enjoy your movie. It's just
Well,
not.
yeah. But I mean, like, we talk about comic book stuff in the movies. Like,
Oh, yeah.
we talked about the Julie Newmar thing the other day. Oh,
yeah.
Fit to Be Digest, watching
Watch the trailer. See, you can tell us about it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
But I mean, that was the very first square of YouTube when I started up. It's
Oh,
okay,
This morning. Yeah.
let's watch it. And I just went like, I'm not sure what's happening here. You know, there's stuff to like, there's stuff not to like, there's some stuff that leaves you scratching your head. What's this about?
Mm-hmm.
But if you've watched it, sorry, Tim, spoilers. Basically, the first thing you see is Superman with the shit kicked out of him.
Uh-oh.
What's that now? Like, whoops. And he has to whistle for Crypto, his super pet dog, to come take him home. Like, take me home. So Crypto drags him off to who knows where, probably the Fortress of Solitude. I'm thinking that's the home he's talking about. But then it just switches from scene to scene to scene, like rapid fires. A second of this, a second of that, a second of, and they're going like what, you know. So it's like a mishmash of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Some people were like, "Oh, look, is that Pocket?" You know, like, "Oh, look, is that?" You know. So some things were kind of left guessing, like, "What is going on here?"
Yeah.
So
I mean, like I said, the trailer's okay. There's another movie I just watched the other night that came out that didn't do too well. Was Disney Plus has the 5th Indiana Jones movie. And I watched it on Disney Plus. It was okay. You know.
I thought it was all right. I don't think it deserved to bomb, but
No, I don't want the 81-year-old guy stumbling, jumping around, and all that kind of stuff. He's in his 80s, for heaven's sake.
I know.
Yeah.
They should have gone with
The young guy.
idea of the previous film, and the son could have taken over.
Yeah, and see the son
That's what I
in
expect.
the movie, the son was killed in Vietnam. So whatever.
Oh,
It was okay. Yeah.
well, yeah, it was okay. It was well made and stuff.
Yeah.
There was nothing I
Here's
didn't.
an idea. Somebody should take 5 minutes and think of a new idea.
Yeah, I agree.
That's just an idea.
There are no good ideas.
Yeah, all the
You just go back to old ideas and try to remake them.
You have, there's always new ideas.
So do another Superman movie.
No, that's not a new idea. Stop it.
Well, I guess with the last batch of Superman stuff didn't go over that well, so we gotta try again. Gotta fight Marvel at its game. You know?
he's seen it. He says.
Okay. The trailer's okay. Lois is only 4 feet tall.
Well, she can stand on a box.
I didn't get that part.
If she kisses Superman, or if she kisses Superman, or whatever.
Well, a lot of people are complaining about the dog. Like,
Oh, the
Crypto's
dog?
not supposed to be fuzzy. It's supposed to look like a white lab.
Yeah,
instead of white.
didn't they have Crypto the super dog on the Superman cartoons?
Sure.
Okay. In the
Like there
comics,
is a Crypto.
okay. Well,
But like this is the first time we've seen Crypto in live action.
hmm
But they've made him look like a fuzzy something or other. Is it true that the S on the Superman suit doesn't mean the same thing? Well, they've changed the canon for that a couple
yeah,
times.
it's possible. Yeah.
Yeah, but these days they're trying to say, oh, that's not an S. That's a Kryptonian symbol for hope.
Mhm.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
No, it's an ass.
Started out to be an S. And they thought people wearing an S on your shirt looks funny. The dog might be the best part. Well, they're saying the dog is CGI.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's not a real dog, they're saying.
yeah, you don't have to pay it. So,
They don't have to feed it.
you pay cartoons.
No,
and,
instead of paying some guy,
Mhm.
$2,000 a week for his dog, spend
Mhm.
$4 million animating it instead. Good choice.
Yeah.
Good decision. Good decision. Good, great.
They can make the dog do whatever they want to instead of trying to train the dog to do whatever. But yeah, we've got Crypto the dog. No, what's this? Someone on the radio was saying that today, and I was confused. Always thought, well, it started out to be an S.
Mhm.
A lot of people were saying, like, what do you mean he's got an S on his shirt? What a stupid idea. And then they, oh, all right, it's the Kryptonian symbol for hope.
I think
Or-
it stands
or-
for Superman. Don't
Well,
tell anybody because I know
or-
he's not.
Or the other explanation is it's the crest for the L family.
Oh, I thought his name was Jor-El. Yeah, Jor-El or Kal-El or something like
It's
that.
not supposed to be an S, they're saying these days.
So, what does the bat on Batman's suit stand for?
Revenge.
Oh no.
Clearly, it can't be. It's not a bat. It's not a bat for Batman. Clearly, it has to be something else. Then, if the S doesn't stand for Superman, ridiculous. And the W on Wonder Woman clearly isn't a W. It's a it's a mountain
Matchstick Man,
range. Her home island.
30 or maybe 40 years ago,
Ridiculous.
yeah. In the 80s. Now, don't think so.
Nowadays it's a batarang, but
Mhm.
they're always changing these things.
It's not a batarang, it's a back scratcher. He puts it.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
this is true.
Get to little places he can't get to.
Yeah, but this trailer has so much stuff in it. They've got like a quick shot of Lex Luthor with a gun. You know, like so why has he got a gun? You know, like he should know that guns don't work on Superman unless he's got a kryptonite bullet.
kryptonite bullet that will. Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. But there's other characters like Hawk Girl and Metamorpho
Okay.
and Green Lantern with the bowl haircut. And everybody going like, "What's with the bowl haircut? He looks like one of the Three Stooges." Well, in the comics, that's what he has. It's not the lantern that you're used to. It's one of the other guys. He's a dickhead. He's got a bowl haircut. So they're going with that. So some people are confused by that. Then there's another scene where I guess he's going to fight a dragon. A fire-breathing dragon.
Oh yeah.
What's that about? Then there's another scene about
comic books are clearly very realistic these days.
Of course.
So.
Yeah.
another scene with some buildings falling down like dominoes. What's that about? Holy crap! There's a lot in the. I think it's 2 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Whoa. So the internet is all lit up about this trailer, and if it hasn't for you guys by now, there's a lot of, like, I just watched the Superman trailer. Famous thumbnail pose.
Yeah, my son had to show it to me on his big screen TV, and then we're getting down into the car driving down to the Y, and he was playing it again. I said, "Why are you looking at it again for?"
Because it's there.
Yeah, I guess so. Whatever.
Well, so sometimes it bears. It's only a couple of minutes. See if you can get any clues to the future stuff. Like, is that Bizarro there? I'm not sure. But why is he crying over this robot thing there? Is Pa Kent gonna die again? Oh. So some people say that Pa Kent looks like old homeless guy. There's bad casting for Pa Kent. We'll see. Yeah. So anyway.
So when's it coming out?
Yeah. See, that guy threw a bottle of Yop Superman.
Yeah. So when is this Superman movie coming out? Do you know? Does it say? Or
July 11th.
Oh, so we got a ways to wait then.
Oh yeah, it's a teaser trailer.
Oh, so we'll have half a dozen trailers, and this is the guy who plays Superman. Oh, hi.
It's like when they released a teaser trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
You don't remember that controversy?
I don't remember that one. No.
Okay. You know who Sonic the Hedgehog is, for starters.
Isn't he a cartoon character or something?
It's a video game.
It's a video game. He's been in cartoons.
Another thing that shouldn't be made into a movie. Go ahead.
Yeah. So anyway, they showed the first Sonic thing, and people were up in arms because Sonic didn't look like Sonic. So they said, like, that's not Sonic. What kind of a design is that? So might have been, I forget, maybe it was Paramount who was the studio in question, and everybody was up in arms about the design of Sonic, and people don't like that. So they went back and they redid all the things. Now you've made a Sonic. Okay. So we'll see the whole movie in trailers.
Yeah, that's what I'm making ofs and making of footage, and he broke his ankle, but he's okay, or he broke his arm, but Well, you can see it next summer and find out for yourself.
Yeah, July 11th. Stand in line. Get ready for the
2025.
Yes. In the meantime, you can just read your comic books.
Read your comics or your TV shows or movies or whatever.
Yeah. They even use the theme music, but they play it on guitar.
Probably rock guitar. Yeah, heavy metal. Yeah.
John Williams rock star. Oh well, okay. There's a good thing they're using the John Williams theme. Well, yeah, kind of. So it's not like orchestrated theme. It's rock and roll.
Yeah, but it's not John Williams. That's from the 50s It probably even goes back before that, but
Yeah.
John Williams didn't write it.
Low flying plane?
No, so somebody had a race car go by.
I was gonna
No,
say. Geez.
that's just traffic on my street when it's not raining or snowing,
I thought it
which
was on
which isn't very often these days. But
Well,
yeah.
no, the dog saves his life.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
actually the second part of the reboot, because the
Mhm.
first part was that cartoon of Creature Commandos that started about a month ago.
Oh. Okay.
That's like the first part of the phase. This is
Mhm.
part two. This is the live action part of the phase. And we go from here. So, and it's not called Superman the movie. It's not called Superman 2024 or
It's just
So-
called Superman.
Superman. Yes,
Okay.
yes. And for all you people out there who haven't seen the part of the trailer, we do have a little bit of right here though. We got that.
He looks like he gained a little weight though, but you know.
Well, this is the teaser trailer, so look.
Okay, yeah.
Lois Lane was more than 4 feet tall.
Yeah. Well, she's standing on a box, like I said,
Standing on a box.
dancing on a box.
Lois Lane, what? Standing on a box.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that in the trailer that people like it so far is like the Daily Planet.
Oh yeah.
Like it looks cool. It looks like 1930ish or something like that.
Mm.
And like, look, there's Jimmy. Look, there's Lois. Look, there's we don't see Perry White anymore.
Mhm.
And Clark Kent looks really nerdy here.
Nerdish. Yeah.
Very nerdish.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no way that guy could be super.
I'm Frank.
He's got this curly mop on top of his head. Yeah.
That would have been interesting.
Well, yeah, but she only makes what she needs.
Yeah. Well, if you need
She might be too busy.
maybe they could make Wood Girl be a dragon lady who makes.
Oh,
Maybe.
maybe she controls the fire-breathing dragon. That
Yeah,
yes,
she makes furniture that's possessed.
I don't know
Wow.
how to see about that. But yeah, that's what's blown up the internet today, the Superman trailer thing.
Mhm.
So a lot of people out there like, oh hell, I saw that long ago. But everybody's doing a review or a reaction or
Oh, I saw it. Yeah, I like it. I didn't like it.
I just saw the Superman trailer.
Mhm.
Everybody's got the pose down.
Yeah.
If you make a video, you gotta.
I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
even know about it, so not everybody's doing it. Thank goodness.
I would say 90% of the people in my thumbnails are doing it.
Yeah.
So it's a thing. It's a pose. I don't know if any of you have watched the Christmas light fight.
With what? From what?
That is, I don't know, neighborhoods or something like that, who decorate their houses insanely with lights and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw a bit of it on TV, and it's like listening to a football game or something.
Mm-hmm.
All you hear is like there's thousands of people just, and when they turn around and show the crowd, they're all tight-lipped.
Oh.
I'm going like, all right, wait a minute, this has got to be fake.
Just like football's fake. Same thing.
We gotta remember when COVID.
Well, that's why I stopped watching football. I decided it was fake because when they started playing football and baseball again, the games didn't sound any different than they'd ever sounded, yet there's nobody in the stands. So I'm like, oh, so it's always been fake. Okay, thanks for telling me.
Yeah,
And I
so,
gave it up. I'm like, no, I don't need to watch this fake stuff.
so they got this fake crowd noise going when they're showing these houses things. I'm like, what? Paul plans on watching the Yule log till he feels better.
Okay, that's good.
Well, don't go just yet. You can stay here for a while. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share and all that.
Hi,
Do whatever
Elvin.
you need to do.
Oh, Elvis, how are you?
You feel better.
I haven't seen Elvis in a while. It's been nice to see you.
It's been
Yeah,
a while.
you can stay too. Please stay.
Just hang around. If you want to.
Please. Yes. Maybe we'll talk about girls here.
We'll see.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Don't we have any record stuff to talk to yet about?
Oh, probably. Maybe you should ask Tim first.
Okay, there.
You don't have anything?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
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 Went 3 times this week, nothing. You guys say, oh, you got the best thrift store. Yeah, nothing.
Well,
No.
I guess.
We're
Is it
saved by, whoops, wrong button. We're saved by Jeff Kendall. Jeez.
I'm here. Okay. Well, I have a couple of items.
Thanks, Paul.
I have a couple of things. I had one item I found in the $2.50 2 for $5 bin, and the
Ooh.
item that came in the mail. After my dinner date on Tuesday night, I ran in half-price books, and it was full. So I didn't stay very long. I found one item in the 2 for $5 bin that I bought. They charged me $3 because it wasn't. I didn't buy two things. See, so I found the Rolling Stones On Air CD.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's amazing. That CD is going to be worth some money in a couple
Oh,
of
really?
years.
Okay. Well, I'll keep it then.
Well, it was only in print for a limited time, and that's
really?
it. It's gone. And so, you know.
And in a bargain price at that.
Bargain price. And I also found something from the Seattle Goodwill. This was $5.50, and I really like this group. This is one of my top 5 groups. This is the Essential Birds, a 2 CD set.
Oh.
This was $5.50 from the Seattle Goodwill. I got this for $5.50, and this is the Columbia 2 CD set from America, and this will retire. I will be retiring my Australian CD because I really wasn't crazy about this CD. The sound wasn't good. I really like the Essential Birds. It's a lot better. And I was talking about birds this evening. This is December 19th, 2024. This was the day in 1993 that Michael Clark, the original drummer for the Birds, passed away.
Oh.
He died of liver failure due to alcoholism. He was only 47 years old.
Well, rest in peace, Mike Clark.
Rest in peace. And that's what I have so far.
Okay. Paul approves of your on-air purchase. And he also cleaned and filled his bird feeders today. Good for you.
Boy.
All right. Hi. I didn't buy anything either, but I just grabbed something off the shelf. Like, let's see what I can find at random. And today, random CD is Marvin Gaye Anthology.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. And it's a double CD. Look at all that.
I have
Wow.
a single CD of his.
That's a lot of Marvin.
Yes.
That's a lot of Marvin. So there you go. Marvin Gaye Anthology. There you go. All right. Back to the show.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, what are you planning on doing for Christmas, Doc?
What am I planning on doing for Christmas?
Yeah.
Nothing yet.
You're not going over to your brother and or sister's house, or
No, they canceled out long ago because my sister-in-law had her knee operated on,
Mhm.
and she won't be able to like do supper and all that kind of stuff. So
Mhm.
she's just gonna hit the couch and forget it.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Not doing anything for Christmas so far.
Mhm.
But you're gonna have a big Christmas, I guess,
Well, my
right?
son and he's coming over. We're going to get some food, probably watch some TV, and open presents, and show the kitty their presents to the kitties.
Here, kitty, look at the presents. Oh wow!
We got we have a big stocking of kitty toys, and we have some kitty weed. Some catnip.
Kitty weed.
I'm gonna let them
Ooh,
go crazy in the kitty weed. So
mm. That'll be the cat's favorite present.
they'll be rolling in it by the. I'll have to vacuum
Ooh.
this morning because we usually have our Christmas on Christmas Eve, my son and I. So I have
Ah,
to probably have to vacuum Christmas morning.
look, Ollie Perry is here, but he's off again.
Okay. You're off again? Okay. Is that good or bad?
It's, hi, but I'm off again.
Hi,
Mhm.
Ollie, and thank you for showing up yesterday. You're the only one that did, so thank you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
don't forget the like and all that kind of stuff. We're desperate for likes.
Yes,
Right.
that's
I
good.
did the material issues show yesterday, and Ollie
Oh,
was the only person that showed up. So
yeah.
thank you, Ollie.
Mhm.
There you go.
Mhm. Okay. Well, Tim, what are you doing for Christmas?
As little as possible, but that's never a little enough.
Okay.
I don't like
The
Christmas.
couch. Are you going to spend it on the couch?
No, I'll have to go to my mother's and endure awfulness for hours and then come home. And
Hours and hours sitting with mom. What? Tim, you disgraced yourself.
Didn't this
how did I? Oh, well, yeah. Ollie, I wasn't bad at the game. They played a game, and I only got 1 point. And the reason I got 1 point is it wasn't that I don't know anything. It's that you had to pick what year, and my picks for years were awful compared to the other guys. I probably picked the worst 3 years that there was. It's like, oh God,
Whose stream
horrible.
was it?
It's material issues, and
Oh,
they have this game Stump the Bash where
oh,
you give a chart position where a song ends for the year, and they give you clues, and you got to guess the song. And I was first up, and I picked 1967, and they gave me the 5 clues and then the answer, and I'd never even heard of the song before. So I'm like, okay, well, yeah. And it was like chart position 58 or something like that. The next chart position, chart position 19. And I'm like, well, wait, wait, and that's the way it kept going.
If it was
No,
getting
I did
jumped
off.
that much from 58 to 19, it should have been a pretty big hit, wouldn't it?
1912.
Well, they give you the chart position, and
Oh.
like I said, mine were, except for my last one, mine wound up number 2 of the year, and I only got 1 point. I only got it on the last question, last clue, because it was I had no clue. Guess, both of you take a crack at what song was the second most popular song in 1968. I'd give you
1968?
1,000 guesses, and you wouldn't guess it.
Light my fire to the doors.
No, that was 67. Love Child by the Supremes.
Nope. I could you could guess all day and you wouldn't get it.
Well, read this first there. This is for you, Tim.
Okay. Rush of inspiration. I feel like ready at Christmas. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, bah humbug.
Okay.
I used to think Tim knew his music.
I do, but you can't know everything. And like I said, I'm knowing. So as they're going around the other questions, I'm knowing all of those. I'm just not knowing my own. I'm getting all theirs. It's like
And you said the song that was the second most popular song in 1968.
Yep.
Now the first song was probably "Hey Jude."
That's my guess. That's
The
my guess. Is Hey
second
Jude is
one
#1.
had to have been a #1 hit. Something out of the way. Probably something like from a some it wasn't Tiptoe Through the Tulips, was it?
No,
Okay.
it wasn't Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
68. I was going to say like the Archies, but that'd be 69.
Yeah, it wasn't. Those were the days, my friend. Wasn't a big hit over here. It was a #1 in England, but it didn't do #1.
68.
You won't get it. Like I said, I got it on the 5th clue. Each clue, you start out 5 points, 4 points, 3 points, 2 points. 1
Oh,
point. In the last question.
French instrumental was that?
Like Dominique and Nick.
Dominique.
Nope.
No, that was from '63 or '4. Was
Yeah,
it? I don't know what the
63,
song. The song goes da 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 da.
I didn't think but they didn't do the French part till the second or the second to last clue, I think, and I still didn't get it.
Was
But
that
then
it?
I got it. It's "Love Is Blue" by Paul Marriott.
Yeah, that's
song
That's
of
what
the
he was
year.
doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, he
Love
knew
Is
he
Blue.
got it because of a clue.
Yeah. So he got it. He got it on the first clue.
Well, so even if I'd got it on the French one, I still would only had 2 points for the whole game instead of 1. You know, it wasn't.
Boy, I should have played.
That was the easiest one I had. That was the easiest one I had.
The phone a friend. Okay, what's this song? Yeah.
Yeah, and the other guys I'm getting theirs, you know. And Ollie, there was one that David Bash didn't get at all, and me and John, I played with John Borak. Me and John Borak both got it, which was Smiling Faces Sometimes, the Backstabbers. David Bash didn't get that one. I got it, but it didn't matter because it wasn't my turn.
Ollie says he knew the correct answer to one of the questions, and he was born in 1988.
Well, I knew the correct answers to many of them, just not my own.
I don't remember "Love Is Blue" being a #1 hit, though.
Well, it was apparently, according to him, it was the #2 song of all of
68.
68. Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
So would it have been like in the book as a #1 for like 15 weeks or something?
Well, see, here's the thing: a song doesn't have to be. A song could be in the top 10 for 2 years, and it will still make. You know, it will make the top, even if it didn't get. A song could be #4 and still wind up the #2 song of the year if it stayed on the charts forever and ever and ever.
It could have been on the charts for like lots.
Is what I'm saying, and that's what I think that one might be.
Outer Space was the second most best song.
Yeah, no, see, I had Outer Space before Bash did too, but it doesn't matter because it wasn't my question.
Well, because it wasn't his turn.
You
should have switched.
Normally, they don't take turns. I wish they just would have asked the same one and then, just buzz in and say, I got, and do it that way instead of everybody gets their own question.
That song, Outer Space, wasn't that a Billy Preston instrumental?
Yeah, that's a Billy Preston instrumental.
With keyboards. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. See, I knew that. I knew most of the questions. I just didn't know my questions. Unfortunately, I knew everybody else's.
Oh, he says, "Can I change seats with that guy?"
Yeah. You said they should have to call a friend.
Then you might have won.
Instead, I just learned I don't know how to spell Marriott.
I don't remember. I was in 3rd grade in 1968, so I'm sure it was something that they played on Sullivan, because it wouldn't. And Smothers Brothers, they wouldn't have touched it.
Yeah. Mauriat is Mauri.
That's what I thought. I don't even see it. I didn't even see it in the book.
What? No, it's got to be in the book.
Got to be a major hit.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. He was wrong on the question, but
Marcus gonna look, and I'm going to Google it.
We got to look this up.
See which one
I'm
of us.
looking at my book right now, and I'm not even seeing Paul Mauriat at all.
Okay, her first one to find it wins. It's got to be in here.
Love is Blue, Paul Mauriat.
Yep.
Okay, I got it right here. L'amour est bleu.
Oh, there it is. I missed it. Yeah, it was number 1 for 5 weeks.
It was okay.
So there you go.
Well, that's like good enough for number 2 of the whole year.
L'amour est bleu.
Yeah. Yeah, so it says it was on the charts for 15 weeks, I guess.
There's a French singer named that sang it, I guess. L'amour est bleu.
But yeah, that was all part of the clues, but that doesn't help me, you know.
Okay.
It was questions between 65 and 75.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's
I would have been good at that those years. Yeah.
And
all kind of stuff in your wheelhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. But like I said, I knew a lot of the questions. I knew probably 70% of the answers by the end anyway. By the time they got it, I knew it too, most of the time. But not mine. But they didn't know mine either. My first one, neither of them got it either. So, it's just the luck of the draw. I picked the wrong damn year.
Was there like you picked the year? Like
you picked the year. You picked the year. And I picked apparently the 2 of the 3 toughest questions that there were.
Well, you see, Timothy's brain does not work that way.
So yeah, but
we want a rematch.
And I think they actually felt a little sorry for me because they knew my questions were hard. Theirs were easy. Then Bash, who knows everything, he'd get the easiest question in the world to get it on the first thing. But I knew it then too. I'm like, well, that's.
Do you remember any other questions?
No, I don't. I really don't. But and there were bonus questions, and I didn't do any of my bonus questions because I was doing so bad. I didn't want to wind up because if you got 5 extra points if you got the bonus question.
Well,
but
you only had one
they
anyway.
were long questions, but you lost 3 points if you got it wrong. And I only wound up with 1 point, and I didn't want to wind up with a negative score, so I didn't.
-2.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to. I didn't.
I
had some score on the board. I might have gone for a bonus question, but with no score on the board, I didn't want to wind up negative. So I didn't.
Could you go for the daily double?
No.
They didn't have that thing.
So yeah. So
yeah, we did the Bargoons already.
You did. I did already, Ollie. You want me to show them again?
Quickly.
I didn't have any. Doc didn't have any, so that makes it easy.
I had a couple of things.
For all you people,
I got a Rolling Stone CD in Oklahoma City, and I got a Bird CD in the mail.
There you go. Success. Okay, there you go.
All the Bargoons. I didn't have any.
And I didn't.
But anyway, Ollie, whether you think I'm an idiot or whatever, I really appreciate you showing up there yesterday. I really, really do. There.
Good for you, Ollie. Good for you.
I told tons of people, and Ollie was the only one that came. So thank you, Ollie.
Now, is this true? Tim got 1 point. The others were tied at a 2,000.
No. Bash won with 14, and John Borak had 13, and I had 1.
Mm-hmm.
But Bash had 19 points and went for it on the last question and didn't get it, and so he lost 5 points. But he still. I think that's what happened. I can't remember, but that's what would have happened. I can't remember, but anyway. Bash won. Bash beat Morak, and I came in a dismal third.
Did
They kept doing this. They kept. Okay, so John has 13 points. David has 14 points, and Tim has, and they waited for me, and I would do this.
Mike Show wants to know what was that show you're doing that did that?
Oh, it's called Material Issues. It's up. You can go watch it. It's an archived episode. You can go watch it. Just Material Issues on YouTube.
There you go.
Okay.
Write that down. Mark that down.
Material Issues on YouTube.
And Stephen Schnee showed up, and which I was thankful for, because there were at one point there's 9 people on the panel, and I just kind of sat there lost. But Schnee kept referring to me, which was funny. So I thank him for that as well.
Holly wants to know if the Bee Gees did any other Christmas songs other than the usual.
I don't remember them doing any Christmas songs, period.
I don't remember them doing any Christmas, unless it's like on an album cut or something.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They mentioned Christmas in the 1st of May, but that's hardly a Christmas song. It's about the 1st.
Maybe it was a trick question.
But they mention it.
Mm-hmm. They mentioned it.
Maybe that's enough to make it a Christmas song.
Well, if Die Hard's a Christmas movie, then yeah, it is.
If they mention February, it's a February song.
Okay. So Die Hard is not a Christmas movie?
Well,
not as far as I'm concerned. How is it? It's a Christmas movie because it takes place at Christmas, but that's it.
It was an action film and holiday action movie.
Yeah.
It's not a Christmas.
Not necessarily.
Batman Returns is a Christmas movie.
Okay.
I mean.
Okay.
We get that ironed out.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Not only is Die Hard a Christmas movie, but Die Hard 2 is also a Christmas movie.
No.
Is Die Hard 2 the movie where the one guy has his toilet blown up, or is that Die Hard 3?
I don't remember anymore.
No, they're not Die Hards. They're that Mel Brooks series.
No, not Mel Brooks.
Not Mel Gibson series.
Mel Gibson. Okay, it's a different series. Sorry, because there's a point in the movie where the guy sit down to.
Yeah, Danny Glover gets his toilet blown up. Yes.
And he has to pull him up there because his toilet gets launched through the the upper floor.
That's not
This is completely different. Okay, well, sorry about that.
See, for me, Die Hard was a perfect movie. There never should have been any sequels.
Mm-hmm.
Never. I mean, what you're gonna get a terrorist attack every Christmas? It's ridiculous. And Bruce Willis just happens to be there every time it happens. I mean, come on, you're getting a little ridiculous.
Von Monroe sings "Let Us Know," so it has to be a Christmas movie.
Yeah,
gotta be. It's in there. Food. Simple as that. It hits the criteria of a Christmas movie. So Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie like Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. It wasn't a Thanksgiving movie.
Yeah.
No, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is a Thanksgiving movie. I hate to say it definitely is. Steve Martin is trying to get home for Thanksgiving. That's the plot of the movie. It's a Thanksgiving movie.
You can't deny it.
It's a Thanksgiving movie.
Yeah. Yeah, since it's Christmas, I'm going to have to drag out my copy of What a Wonderful Life and hope it's got commentary with it.
Yeah, got it. I hope it's in color, too.
My copy, I don't know.
Why do you hope it's in color? It's all right in color. We were talking about that on Joe's stream earlier.
Yeah. That's where he got it from.
I'd rather watch it in black and white, but the color, they did an okay job colorizing it. but I still prefer that one in black and white.
Because I found a copy that was unopened at the thrift store, so I hope it's got. And it says extras include, but I don't remember it saying commentary, so I'm sure it's got one. So
It depends on what issue. The one I have is a 2-disc set. It has the color version and the black
this
and
is
white.
one
It has commentary and it has the making of and all this. I think it's Frank Capra Jr. doing the commentary.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Movies without commentary is like pizza without cheese or something.
Yeah, I love the commentaries, especially for classics. You know.
But I just watched this.
Oh, okay.
And this has a colorized version. I actually like the colorized version of this very much.
Is that Mitzi Gaynor in the middle who we just lost?
No, you wouldn't know her. I forget her name, but she never got famous, but she's really good. There's two ladies in this, and they're both really good, but neither of them they both got overshadowed by Fred Astaire that so badly that.
Who is it anyway? Who is the lady?
I don't know her name.
Right there, it's on. You got the box. Who is that?
Well, it doesn't say on the cover.
Mm.
And if you can read it, it's too dark in here for me to read it. If you guys can read it, go ahead. But I doubt you can.
Yeah. And something. Joan Mullins.
Joan Mullins. Okay.
Oh, there was two women. One isn't on the cover, and one is. This is the good woman. The other woman is not so nice. Fred Astaire is not nice in this movie, which is maybe the only movie he ever made where he's not nice.
Shirley Temple. Oh. Ollie watched The Wonderful Life.
Good. I enjoyed Holiday. It's way better than White Christmas, which White Christmas is a loose remake of Holiday Inn. But Holiday Inn.
Okay, Marjorie Reynolds and Virginia Dale and Louise Beavers played the part of Mamie.
Okay, yeah. So the second name you named is the Bond lady.
Right.
And Marjorie Reynolds was the brunette dancing lady that jilted both of those guys.
Wow. Not a happy Christmas movie.
Not a happy Christmas movie. Don't forget Mamie, too.
But she jilted Bing Crosby for Fred Astaire. And then after she jilts Fred Astaire, but he goes to Bing Crosby's Holiday Inn and steals Bing Crosby's next girlfriend. You know, like I said, he's not a nice guy in this movie.
It's got all the ladies that failed the audition for Mrs. Cleaver.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Maybe they didn't wear the pearls correctly.
No, they're both really good in it. They just get so overshadowed by Bing and Astaire.
1942, so it's an old one.
Aren't they all?
A lot of them are.
If everything's old now,
because I always look for classic movies in my thrift store, and I rarely find them. It's always like crap, like bad copies of Problem Child.
I picked up a year or two ago at Big Lots. It was sealed for $3. You know,
oh, okay, that's good.
So
and Blu-ray too.
Blu-ray,
yeah. Blu-ray.
That's good.
And it's like I said, it's 2-disc set, colorized version, and regular. And there's a commentary track, and like an hour-long documentary, and some other stuff.
That's a lifetime of entertainment in a little box.
Yes, a holiday film.
Pretty good. Yeah.
And it is a holiday, so it's got to be a holiday.
And I needed to show this. I showed this on Joe's too, but I need to show Doc because this is a good film that not enough people know about. It's called It Happened on Fifth Avenue. And do either of you guys recognize this gentleman?
I know his face.
It's Cary Grant.
No.
It's Bob Hope.
God, what is
No.
his name? He was in the Hazel show.
Yeah, he's one of Doc. That's why I'm showing it to Doc. He's in Doc's favorite show.
Yeah. He was the first male on the Hazel show. Yeah. I can't think of his name, but he was early in his career.
I don't know. It's Keith Moon.
No, his name is Don DeFore, and he
Don
was
DeFore.
the father.
He was also in
Dee
the
on Hazel.
He was also on wasn't Don DeFore on the Jack Benny program too?
I don't know, but he was also the neighbor of the Nelsons on Ozzie and Harriet.
Oh, okay.
For 134 episodes.
Who could forget? Hey, do you guys eat any nuts at Christmas?
Possibly.
Well, yeah, they bring out a little tray of
possibly.
And cashews and stuff. Yeah, you can't help but to get into that. Star Trekker still owes Blockbuster $23,000 for not returning City Slickers 2 and Curly's Revenge. Or whatever.
Right.
Hazel.
You know, Hazel had two families. They had Don DeFore and what's her name and the kids, and they had a younger family after that.
Yep.
So it was basically
the first. That's the guy from the first Hazel.
Yo, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
And
Mike.
Also in this movie is Alan Hale Jr.
Oh, okay.
Whoa!
His early films.
And making a very brief appearance. I don't know his name. I've forgotten his name. But Perry White makes a brief appearance at the very beginning of the movie.
The TV Perry White?
Yes.
The TV Superman Perry White.
Yes. And I just remembered, I forget his name too, but the bank examiner from It's a Wonderful Life is in this movie. Not the bank examiner, no. Mr. Potter's huge. This talented young man, that guy, you know, the guy that goes rabbit hunting where Potter's Field used to be.
Elmer Fudd.
That guy is in this as well.
Okay.
Makes it worth watching.
Yeah. All kinds of people turn up.
Sounds good.
And this, I didn't say this on Joe's and I forgot, but there's an interesting story behind this film. This film was made by Allied Artists. And it may be their first film. It's one of their first films. And you go, well, who are Allied Artists? Allied Artists were formerly known as Monogram. These are the guys that made the Bowery Boys and everything. They were making films for like $40,000-$50,000. You know, they were barrel. And somehow they got together $1.2 million for this thing. It was a big deal for them. They spent $1.2 million to make this movie, and when they were spending, you know, less than $100,000 easy on a movie. So yeah, interesting film.
They actually have sets.
Yeah. Oh, it takes place in a mansion.
It does. Okay.
Yeah. For the most part, they're in a mansion. So yeah.
So like, go look for it at your local.
Yes, you never know.
Integrated Christmas movie.
Ollie's been watching the 90s Superman again.
90s?
90s? Which is that?
I can't think of the 90s. But
Is that like the Adventures of Lois and Superman or something?
Yeah, the TV show. Yeah.
I'm presuming that's what it is. That was okay. I watched a little of it.
Yeah, my wife liked it.
It was all right. Yeah.
It was an okay show, but I mean, you know, I'm still impartial to George Reeves because when I was a kid, coming home from school, I turned on the TV and they had Superman, then they had Leave It to Beaver.
That's a great double bill.
That was a great double bill.
Mhm.
Because my dad sometimes would come home early and he'd look and say, "Oh, okay, I watched both those shows, when I was younger. So those were older shows
And
in the mid '60s. Yeah,
Superman got tired of saving the beaver after a while, but
yeah, yeah. That big coffee cup or whatever it was.
Maybe it's time to uh, pay the bills and uh,
Commercial time.
yeah, of course. I
Yes,
can't speak today. So
the 1 hour mark.
your brain has to. Okay, we'll be right back after this.
Get yourself ready for a trip through McDonald land. Take along a friend and grab a hold of Ronald's hand. Follow Ronald McDonald through the land of apple pie trees. And don't be surprised if you meet Big Mac and Big Cheese. There's thick shake volcanoes, you'll even find a French fry thatch. Now just turn around and see if you won't find a hamburger patch as you're heading for a McDonald's in McDonald land, a McDonald's in McDonald land, a McDonald's.
Nice rocking commercial. That little boy looked like a lot like Mike Lookinland, Bobby Brady.
Ooh.
I don't know who the girl was. Huh?
Just see. But we'll save it for Sunday.
Okay.
where was the McRib? I
Like
didn't
I
see
wanted-
him.
McRib.
Because there was no word patch or anything like that.
Yeah, no.
I'd like to
no.
know what group did the jingle, did the song.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. Anyway, hey, yes.
Yes,
I
yes,
haven't
he is.
said
How'd
nothing.
you know? Yes.
Lane Smith.
Okay.
What's that in? I don't know what that means. Lane Smith. Okay. I always think of Ron McDonald while twanging guitars playing. Well, most people do. I don't eat that stuff. Yeah, but the kids loved it at one point.
Kids
Like,
loved
let's go to McDonald's. Come on.
Yeah, my son and I have kind of gotten up in the world. We recently got a Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
Filet.
we got a Chick-fil-A 2 years ago, and I've still never been to it.
Their chicken sandwich or something else.
Don't try to go there on Sunday.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
that's
Sunday's
true.
closed.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Mhm.
When it first opened up, it had lines as long as
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
I just never bothered.
When we leave them, my son, we're waiting a couple of weeks. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but don't order the McBroccoli.
Broccoli.
Don't want that.
So are they gonna take away McRib? Or is it
Oh yeah, it's only a limited time thing.
Mhm.
You know, it'll come back next year. We have to wait until next. I've only had 2 still,
Mhm.
so like nobody's ever said, "Hey, let's go." And it's like the middle of December already, so nobody's
Right.
ever said, "Let's go get some." So
Mhm.
I guess the novelty has finally wore off.
Right. And Ollie Perry's down there saying KFC is Christmas dinner in Japan. They don't call it KFC in Japan. They call it Kentucky.
It's called chicken. Yes.
Yeah.
Pizza never did come back. No.
Yeah, as long as it's not too greasy. Because I had some chicken from our KFC, and you can tell it'd been in the grease all day.
You
No,
get
wouldn't
your
the
daily sodium intake from KFC.
Yeah.
Wouldn't the most nutritious fast food be Arby's? Because they've got the meat.
Well, my favorite fast food is what I go in the kitchen and make, and it's fast, and I can eat it.
At the microwave.
And it's free. I can use my air fryer.
Ah,
Throw some chicken strips in the air fryer and some rice and some mashed taters, and that's dinner.
And if you eat healthy food, you end up
I'm in
like
my
this.
80s and I feel great.
Yes, I might feel great when I'm in my 80s. I'm turning the corner. I got the big 6'5" next.
You're not close to 80 yet.
Well, I'm 6'5", so next year. So,
Something to look forward to. Huh?
I guess.
Have we tried the KFC grilled chicken? No.
I didn't even know.
I
I'm not
think
even sure
so.
they have that.
I
Well,
think so.
in America, they might. Might be a Canadian thing. I've
Yeah,
never
I
heard.
like the original recipe myself.
I don't know. Fried vegetables are delicious.
Okay. Enjoy.
Yeah, 'cause I think even McDonald's has a grilled chicken sandwich, right?
Oh, they do. And they even have a
Or
salad.
did. Or
They
they still
did.
got-
I don't think they do anymore. I think once they did, but I don't
Or
think
they
they have.
still got the
anymore.
chicken sandwich that when you bite into it, it's gray inside. The gray chicken sandwich.
I don't know about a gray chicken.
Yeah. It's not white meat, it's not dark meat, it's gray. Just mix it all up and grind it all together and it's gray. Pretty appetizing, yeah.
Funny, at my McDonald's, I would go in the evening and get something for my son. They had a mouse who'd run around. They had some kind of vegetation, and a mouse would run around. We'd see a mouse run around. He'd jump back in his hole, and he'd run around. I think he's still there. So the mouse at the McMouse at the McDonald's, I guess they're feeding him fries.
You shoot him into the French fry.
Yeah, the French fry. Yeah, I've had McMouse. Yeah,
Yum.
yummy.
I heard KFC was introducing grilled in the USA years ago. Probably dropped.
I think they still have it.
No, I never heard of it.
And then they have extra crispy is a bit too much for me. It's too loud. It's kind of like great.
I've never heard anyone describe extra crispy.
Turn up the TV where you're having extra crispy.
Ollie wants my shirt. It's a long sleeve shirt.
It's a long sleeve shirt because it's cold outside where he is.
Shirt, but it's fetching orange.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, just plain old orange. It's what you wear on construction sites.
Oh,
And
okay.
I still have a drawer full of them. Well, good to use them up.
Oh, did you do construction?
I delivered to construction sites.
Oh, so you didn't do the heavy stuff. You like, okay.
I brought them a box of nails.
Okay.
Some extra nails.
So
But
you didn't you didn't unload the bricks or nothing like that.
No.
Smash your finger or whatever.
No.
Okay.
No. No.
Okay.
Somebody else did the heavy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
That
chicken. Yeah.
What was that called?
So, and they get real grumpy if you go order KFC in the evening, like after 7:30, because they're running low and they have to make it again. So they get
Oh no! Oh, that would be
order
bad.
your KFC early because the KFC guys get grumpy.
Yeah, I remember that chicken on chicken sandwich. I forget what it was called though. I'm a work smarter guy. Not necessarily.
Yes, my son used to put it on VHS.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah,
I never had it
it's out
either.
there. Mm-hmm. It's pretty good.
I know of it, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've never seen it.
I know we only got like a week before Christmas. All these things should be coming out like crazy.
Yeah. Oh, we're close.
Did they play Rudolph yet? Did they play?
I think they played Rudolph a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, did they?
Most of them get played in late November now.
And also, you can find them on YouTube if you want to see them.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
So like all the Frosties and all the Charlie Browns and all. They've
Yeah,
already
the Rudolph, and Holly Jolly Christmas, and all that kind of stuff. Ha-Hoo Forest and all that jazz.
Nobody likes a skinny Santa.
I know.
I know. You know that, hey?
Mhm.
Well, see, Muppets Christmas Carol is the one Christmas movie.
Mhm.
I cannot speak tonight.
I saw it already.
Oh.
Great, great, Mike.
I feel stupendous. Eat your spinach, Mike. Yes. Over 40. Oh.
I'm over 60 and I feel pretty good myself. So
Most days. I still like that couch over there, though.
yeah, this couch is awful, awful. Now after breakfast, my son doesn't wake up until 11. I could curl up and turn on that. I like to turn on the virtual rain showers. You have rain, in the forest, and it's you
I
can't
could
even
do a
wait
lot of
around.
those CDs at the thrift
I
store.
know. So you don't have to buy them. You can get it on for
I
free.
don't need that. It's raining here practically every day. I don't need virtual.
I'm over 72, and I feel great.
I hope so after that. Yes.
I have a ways to go for that one.
Yes. He's Mikey the Sailor Man. Toot, 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 toot. I'm nearly 37 and I was sprinting earlier just to make sure I still could. Yeah, but what if you couldn't? Surprise! Ooh. Oh, that might be a bad time to do it just before Christmas and find out I'm fallen and I can't get up. Wow. Yes, that could be bad. Bad time for bad health before Christmas. Right. Okay.
Well, they are from older guys, I guess.
I suppose so, yeah. I haven't heard of Dick Van Dyke having any problems lately, so I guess he's all right.
No, he was on the news a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he just turned 99.
Well, I know, but they went to some station in California went to see him, and he's trying to get work. He's got feelers out to be on a sitcom as a regular.
Like that,
He's
yeah.
99.
He wants to work, so no. Basically, Dan, I like to find stuff as cheaply as I can find it. Like Goodwill.com has some interesting stuff, almost as good as thrift stores, but just a little bit more. But
Why are farts noises so damn funny?
they are,
especially when dogs do it.
Yeah.
You don't expect it, or maybe cats. I don't know. Do the cats fart?
Yeah, and it scares them.
It scares them.
My cat will sit down and let one and like, what the hell is that? Yeah.
No, we're not going to do any harmony stuff. Jeez.
No harmony tonight. No. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Well, postal people back to work. Yeah. So Christmas cards are arriving late, but they're coming.
Yes.
That fart noise was timed perfect. Well, you weren't watching, or else you know who let it go. Dick Van Dyke joins Frasier.
How about the new Dick Van Dyke show? Rob Petrie's in a nursing home. Boom. Mr. Petrie, get up. Get up.
Dick Van Dyke comes through the door and falls over the ottoman, and that show's over.
In the show, yeah.
Thanks. Credits roll.
Boom. He would be the only person. He's the only person alive at that show. The actor who played his son is alive, Richie. But everybody else did.
The son should still be alive.
Yeah, Mary Tyler Moore's gone.
Murray Amsterdam, Rosemary
gone. Rosemary, Richard Deacon,
Carl
Reiner,
and Richard.
Is Millie still alive? The actress who played
Millie?
Millie?
No, actually, I think Millie's still alive.
Okay, well, Millie share a room with him.
Yeah, and Richard, damn, the bald-headed guy.
Richard Deacon.
Deacon's been
Richard
gone.
Deacon.
He's been gone since the 80s.
Clint Eastwood will be 95 next year.
Makes you feel old.
Yeah. I should make a clip from the kids. No, he's hip. He's cool. He's 45.
45
I don't know. Is that a meme?
might be.
I don't know.
Well,
But
I also read that Mel Brooks wants to direct another movie. So, and he's on 98 or something like that. He's working on. They're working on script for one of his movies right now. I hope it's something different. I mean, an original story. Like, yeah.
he's 98.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was that old.
Yeah, he is. The
Holy crap.
problem with these older people wanting to work, and I'm being serious here, isn't that nobody wants them to. It's that they sink millions upon millions upon millions of dollars into these projects.
Mm-hmm.
And if they die, they're out their money, and nobody will insure them. Like, this is why Dick Van Dyke will never get a regular role on a sitcom, no matter how hard he tries, because nobody will insure him. And if he's a regular, he has to be insured.
Yeah.
Maybe
a special, like,
and nobody's gonna insure nobody. And same thing, Mel Brooks directing a movie. Nobody's gonna insure a 98-year-old director.
Yeah.
He can finance it himself if he can do that. I think Clint Eastwood pretty much finances his own movies. That's the way he can do it, because nobody's gonna insure him.
Jeez, I don't know.
And you can't really blame him.
All he says is Julian. I presume he means Julian Lennon.
Julian Lennon, yeah. Does anybody see the new Phil Collins documentary?
No.
It was an interesting documentary, but he doesn't look very good.
Really?
Well, no, he hasn't looked very good for quite a while now.
Ageism is a real thing. Yeah. They would rather make young actors look old in makeup now rather than hire
use real old actors.
Real old actors, yeah. If you're 80, you need special insurance. Well, not necessarily, because if you're 80, you can.
I'm in my 80s and I feel great.
No problem. He can get insurance. No problem.
Ways to go for me.
Yeah, that's falsism or whatever.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but that's a different. He's on a tour, and if he dies, they haven't spent. They spend money per show. You know what I mean? You cancel the shows and you don't spend the money. So but a movie is a different. Spending $300 million on a movie starring or directed by a 99-year-old guy. Nobody's gonna insure that.
Well, it's okay, Robert. We still have 43 minutes. So.
Do we? Oh, crap.
Yeah, 43 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, he was.
Okay.
What Christmas movie were you watching?
Which Christmas movie?
You watching Holiday Inn, or it happened on Fifth Street?
Or Die Hard?
Maybe It's a Wonderful Life, or who knows?
No.
I know you don't usually talk about deaths on Thursday's programs, but I'd like to mention somebody that passed, because I was really sad when I found out yesterday. And I'm not even sure it's been officially announced yet. I have not seen it on YouTube, but there's a guy, his channel's called The Dark Stuff, and he knows a few people, and he's got it from a very reliable source. You guys probably won't even know who he is, but Slim Dunlap, who was in The Replacements, he took over after Bob Stinson got fired from the band. He had a stroke like 15 years ago, and he's been hanging on, but he died yesterday at the age of 73. He's much older than the rest of the Replacements.
Wow.
And he passed yesterday, and I think that's very sad.
R.I.P. Replacements guy.
I saw Slim a couple times. I saw The Replacements a couple times, and
Does anybody watch Kathy Bates on as Matlock?
No, I don't. I haven't watched TV besides in mom jail for 10 years, probably.
And even that was torture. I was like, oh, I've got to watch Dancing with the Stars. Oh, get me out of here.
What's that singer? It's the singer in a bag or singer in a bag over his head. Is it the unknown singer? Yeah.
Yeah, the 99-year-old would have to film all their scenes like all in one day to get it.
But they're 99, so they can't. They get tired easy.
Favorite infomercial. Maybe something with Billy May.
I hate infomercials. I don't think.
Yeah, whoever wants to. Yeah, I wish I could see that again.
I like the ones buying the greatest hits of rock and roll. They hired some guy. They like Peter Noon did one, and I think Peter Frampton did one for a little.
Tommy
bit.
James did one. I know.
Did one, and it's time life.
I think Davy Jones might have done one.
Yeah. They're the greatest hits of the greatest stars. Only 4 payments of $29.99. And you get
if you order before midnight, you get 5.
5 more. That's a room full of music. So. Like that cheesy commercial about the classical movie, the classical CDs and albums.
Wow. So order before midnight tonight.
Before midnight.
And we'll send you this second CD full of
free piano masterpieces.
Yeah. All the Bee Gees Christmas music you can handle.
The harmonica with the stars.
Yeah. Whatever.
Order now. Yeah. We'll give you a second one. Oh, thank God it's Christmas. That's a Queen song, I believe.
Yes.
A Queen Christmas song from '86.
There was a YouTube thing that said, I auto-tuned Freddie Mercury and ... Supposedly, you can't auto-tune Freddie Mercury. He's just perfect. You don't.
Nobody's perfect.
I feel like when Freddie Mercury died, Queen died. So that's my opinion.
For the most part.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, they got that Adam Lambert guy.
No.
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 They haven't really made any records with Adam Lambert.
I think he's dead too. He's been dead for a while. But the only guy that ever could have replaced Freddie Mercury, and I'm not kidding, is George Michael.
That would have been interesting. Yeah.
Well, he did it on the Queen tribute thing, and he did Somebody to Love, and I think it's as good as Queen's version. He didn't sound like Freddie Mercury, but he could sing it. You know, he could hit all the notes and hold all the notes. And
so does that mean Adam Lambert can't?
I don't even know who Adam Lambert is.
Hit the high notes. So, you know.
Tim doesn't know who Adam Lambert is?
He's one of the, what's that show he was on?
He was on American Idol.
American Idol. He was in American Idol.
Yeah, but he did. So he did Queen songs as his thing.
That's nice.
And like he didn't win, but he did catch the ear of Brian May, and well, he ended up being the new Queen singer.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, kanaki hibichigai hichibana ahudai. Apa no hito oto choko mate oto o o and I don't know much of that song.
Can't you do the underdog song?
No, but I can remember Japanese songs. I used to listen to. I'd have to. Yeah, I'd have to think about it.
George Michael's house is now an Airbnb.
Oh, is it? But it's gone. Well, sorry, George.
Yesterday I watched a tour of the Brady Bunch house?
It's not a house.
No, I mean the real house.
Oh, okay.
That the house that they used for establishing shots.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the outside.
They tore the inside out of it and built it just like the set.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
So like now it is like the Brady Bunch house for sure.
Yeah, because they have the Brady Bunch staircase and all sorts of things. Yeah.
Oh, you mean they've reused that set?
Oh, yeah, the set for all. I mean, you can see that's the Brady Bunch staircase. You know.
Yeah, well,
Mm-hmm.
they've apparently taken the house that was the establishing shot and renovated the interior to match the set. So when you go through the doors, the staircase is there, and
But it's all of the bricks and all that stuff. But the staircase was there, but everything else wasn't.
I don't know. My favorite infomercial was the two guys selling Miracle Car Wax. They set the hood on fire, and the people in the crowd were, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is this the real life?
This
Is
is
this
just
a fantasy?
fantasy. Caught in
How
a
did
lie.
the
No
escape from reality?
reality. Open your eyes.
Look up to the skies and
Light and see.
go to.
Ooh, wow. I'm doing the background because I'm easy
I
come,
need to
easy go,
see
little high, little low. And that's anywhere the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. I
Yeah.
like the middle eight. The middle eight when it starts.
Bismillah. No. Yeah, the establishing shot that shows you like where the scene is to take place.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of the Brady Bunch, they have to show the house.
Yeah.
But that wasn't really the house. It was just a house. But now
Yeah.
it's the house. Nothing was ever filmed there except
Mm-hmm.
the exterior.
Yeah.
But now it's.
I'm gonna go upstairs and hang with Marcia for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's all been replicated.
Mm-hmm.
It's all been replicated.
Yeah.
Right down to the stuff on the walls and the whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And Tim, you broke into the Brady's house.
Yes. Oh, he's got it for Alice, I guess.
Yeah.
Alice had her own little apartment in the back there.
Yeah, it's like under the staircase,
Yeah.
and there's like almost like a broom closet type thing.
Yeah,
with
it's bigger than you think. It's got 2 bedrooms.
yeah, and Alice's bedroom is off of that. At
Mhm.
least in the new house it is. So,
Because she can smuggle her boyfriend in, whatever his name, the guy who is the meat
yeah,
cutter.
Alice would never do. How dare you say that about Alice?
Well, in the 70s, who knows? So.
is this what Mike says to Carol?
You never know.
Only when the kids aren't watching.
Mm-hmm.
Are the kids all safely tucked
Well, that's
away?
a lot of kids. Whew. Christmas
For everything that I know, Mike had no interest in Carol whatsoever.
Ooh, you're just making that up. Well, they never did have any
No,
kids. Though.
Mhm.
I'm definitely not making that up.
I agree. I agree, if you know what I mean.
Cousin Oliver does not count as one of the Brady children.
No, what's his name? Oliver Brady.
No, but he was in Ski Lodge Tuesday night.
So was that the Robbie Wrist?
Yeah, no, that's Robbie Wrist. That
No,
was him.
somebody saying he was Robbie Wrist.
No, that was Robbie Wrist.
Okay.
Robbie Wrist is like that. Robbie Wrist. They kept making fun of him on Material Issues yesterday because they all know him. And I forget what Mark Hershberger's shirt, Incorrigible. That's what his shirt said.
Mm-hmm.
And every time somebody brought up Robbie Wrist, he would just hold up his shirt, Incorrigible, because he is. He says what's on his mind. He has no filters, apparently.
Damn. So that's what happened when I came in late.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, there you go.
I knew
it. Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
we
Okay,
was-
so that
we
was the Robbie
picked on
Risk.
material issues a couple
Okay.
times today.
That's
That
fine. I
was
just
him.
kind of wondered. I thought
Yeah,
it was
I
somebody
he's
playing
Steve.
games.
And I'm glad you showed up yesterday, Stephen, because I was sitting there
Tim
and
some
saw
answers.
these people going, "Wow, there's too many people here."
I don't know. Has Robbie Risk been to the new redone Brady House?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What
You
do
have to ask him.
I don't know. What's the Christmas and New Year's schedule? I think it's Christmas falls on a Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
so there's no real schedule mix up or whatever. So like same as usual.
Well, are you doing one New Year's Day? Or no, New Year's Day is Wednesday too, isn't it? Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't think there's any real schedule,
No.
at least at this point,
Mm-hmm.
because when Wednesday is Wednesday.
Mhm.
So we're Thursday, then we might say, oh, but no. So if you're looking forward to this show, and why are you? Yeah, everything's cool.
Yeah.
So
we're
all
happy
you
here.
19 people watching right now, no need to change your schedule because our
Yeah,
schedule.
because we've got 30 minutes left of this show, and then we're going to have one on Sunday, and next week
It's on Wednesday.
or week will be Thursday, because Thursday will be the day after Christmas.
Boxing Day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll be
Maybe
here,
wear
Mom.
your boxing gloves on Thursday.
Yeah, we'll have a here, Doc. We'll wait that for next week.
Oh, he knocked my block off.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, everything should be cool. Well, if you're gonna try weird names and sit in the dark and all that kind of stuff, no, you gotta be here like this, well lit, and with real names,
Well, now that's up to Doc.
a real name.
Doc, do you have enough time to put together a best of soup? A week
Yeah.
to do a best of soup?
I don't know if there is a best of soup. Is there?
I was going to say it lasts like you know.
Yeah. The following 3-minute special is
Yeah.
the best.
It's like there was a Johnny Carson show from 1964, and here's the best of Johnny Carson. Is a piece of tape about like 6 feet long in the box. So,
I don't even think a best of soup would be 3 minutes, more like 3 seconds.
but like, yeah, well, you know.
I can't believe you can't remember the words to that.
It's been 60 years, Doc.
I know, but it's on every morning. I watched it.
Well, I don't watch it though. I'd have to write the lyrics down and read the lyrics. You know.
I've got the lyrics up there for you.
I don't see them.
Well, you have to. I will get a flag if I play them
I was going to say, yeah. We better not do that.
because I already got one. Why is this? That's all, folks. Starting this show.
I don't know. I
It
wouldn't know.
wasn't. I don't think it was. No, it's the Vince Guaraldi theme.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all, folks. Will be at the end though.
Mm-hmm.
What's the best Christmas song? For me, Sleigh Ride.
My favorite one is someone my grandmother showed me when I was a little kid. It was Gene Autry's version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh.
Christmas, Baby, Please Come Home by Darlene Love.
Ah, there you go. How
I'm live
diverse.
on the David Letterman show for 28 straight years.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's
can't
tradition.
beat that.
Yes.
That's tradition.
Yeah. Special achievement goes to "Happy Christmas, War is Over" by John Lennon and Yoko Ono. But
No,
yeah,
he's saying the best of show starts with "That's all, folks," and that's
yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
that is
Yeah.
the best.
Good.
yeah.
That's it. That's it. Yeah. And
Mhm.
Andy, oh no, like it's the most wonderful time of the year.
That one's pretty good too.
Yeah, I
I
think
like
that's
his
the
Happy Holidays too.
Hmm.
It's
happy holidays.
Oh yeah, happy holidays.
Yeah, I like the instrumental of "Sleigh Ride." You know,
Yeah, yeah, with the jingles and
Well,
everything.
I also like I think it's the Ronettes doing Sleigh Ride on the
No, they're good
spectrum
ones. Mhm.
because the instrumentation is much like the classic instrumental with the horse clops and the bells and everything. They do all that, but they got the Ronettes singing over it.
Come on,
Let's
let's
see.
go.
Then when criminals in the world appear and break the laws they shouldn't fear and frighten all who see or hear, the cry goes up for far and near for underdog. Underdog. Yeah, see, I did it. Okay. It's been 60 years, but I did it.
I thought it was a little longer than that.
Yeah, I did it for like 20 minutes.
Well, there's two parts. There's two. It ends and
Oh,
then it
it's, oh
starts
yeah,
again for
da, da,
some
oh yeah.
reason with a,
Yeah,
with
yeah,
a
yeah. He's
completely
missing
different song.
Can we do it again? 1, 2, 3.
hang up. He's probably gonna put the rest up.
Okay, we're gonna do the second half.
Yeah,
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 I'll
there's
sing the
different
first half and
words.
the second
yeah.
half.
Hang on.
Okay, Darling sang. Okay.
Oh, Darlene sang it on Fallon last night with Little Stephen the Disciples.
Aha.
Wow.
Indian
Wow.
giver.
Well, last year it's a good video to look up on Letterman on
Mhm.
the I forget her name. His producer's show that Letterman's always on. It's on the Letterman channel. Last year they did a show with Paul and her and Darlene Love and Dave. And then halfway through the show, they go into this little studio and just Paul on piano and Darlene Love sang it for Dave for the 29th song time. And Dave said even before she started singing, he's like, I don't care what this comes out like. This will probably wind up being my favorite version, which was very nice. And she could still sing it. She's got to be in her 80s.
Yeah.
She could still sing it just as well as she ever could. It's
Can
absolutely incredible.
she? I feel great.
No.
No.
She
Just
just
a
sat
good
on the
eye for
bench
great, but she
on the
can sing.
piano bench next to Paul, and she just sang it. It's really it's a video worth checking out. It's just because to me, I grew up with that. To me, you know, I was probably in my 20s the first time Darlene Love sang that song. You know, and I was probably in my late 50s the last time she sang it on Letterman, and for all those years, you know. Every year I looked forward to it. I never missed. I found out when his Christmas episode with Darlene Love would be, and he always had the same guests too. He always had the two guys from down the street.
Yeah.
And when he was in New York, bring a topper for the tree, and then he had Rupert, the pizza guy, bring a pizza that he put on top of his tree and let it sit there and rot. And then like a week or 10 days later or whatever, he would have what I forgot his name now, Thomas, the guy that tells the Lone Ranger story. He would have him come on the same show as Darlene Love and tell the Lone Ranger story every year. And then Darlene Love would, and it was just amazing. I look forward to that every single year.
Now, you want me to do the rest of it, Doc?
Jewel.
Mujibur and
Yeah.
Sarah Jewel. Yeah, those are
Yeah.
guys.
Those guys would come on, and Rupert would come on, and
Yeah.
you know, it's just holiday traditions, you know. And Jay Thomas, that's his name. And before Jay Thomas told the story, they would have a box of footballs, and they would try to knock the pizza off the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
That's
And then Jay Thomas would sit down and tell the Lone Ranger story. Traditions.
See. When in this world the headlines read of those whose hearts were filled.
We got to do this right. We got to do this right. Jack.
What?
Got to do this right. Because now we got words up there. and we have to start this right because we want to put this on the Best of Soup episode. Okay?
Okay, I'm going, ooh,
Okay.
ooh, ooh.
Go.
Oh, okay, here we go. When in this world the headlines read of those whose hearts are filled with greed, who rob and steal from those who need, who right their wrong, blinding speed goes underdog,
Underdog.
underdog,
Underdog.
speed of lightning, roar of thunder, fighting all who rob or plunder, underdog, underdog. And that was
Underdog. There.
in this world the headlines read. Was that all of it?
Then it starts again with a different
yeah.
word.
So, there you go. It's been a long time. So,
But that'll be on our Best of Soup episode.
yeah.
That'll be the entire Best of Soup episode.
Just barely 30 seconds worth. But
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ollie. You're welcome.
Yeah, that reminds me. What happened to the Curly's grandson trio there?
They're still around, aren't they?
I haven't seen them for 2 weeks.
Maybe they're taking a break. It's holiday, it's Christmas time.
They didn't notify me.
Okay. Well, no, yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of 3, yeah, whatever happened to Curly's grandson bunch? So,
Mhm.
That's
Like I
it.
said, thank you. Thank you for the words, Matt Stickman. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've sang that song.
Yeah,
I can't believe I can remember all those words.
it
back
helps
when I
when
was
you put the words
6
up.
years old. Yeah.
All I remember is Bo, Bo.
Mhm. Good Lord.
Yeah,
You know,
whatever. Okay.
and
Dead air,
Yeah.
dead air.
yeah,
Uh,
speed of
Oh, okay.
mhm.
Well, thank you for posting the words because Jeff
Yeah.
would have forgot through
I
it.
would have blown it, and I didn't blow it.
It's only the speed of lightning part that I can.
Yeah. Speed of lightning. Yeah, that's an easier one.
Can I make a request, Doc?
I suppose.
Since the show is getting to a close and it is the holiday season, I wouldn't mind seeing some puppet skiing.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's very good.
Wooden puppets. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But just before that, whoops. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. I watched it this morning.
I guess I need to watch it. I don't have TV Tunes. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
out there a long
Yeah,
time.
it comes on at 9 a.m., I believe.
Mhm. Well, I
And-
don't have TV Tunes. I'll just have to look
Yeah.
around for it.
But I did watch because I got up late for morning, so like,
Mhm.
oh well, underdog, okay. And Simon Bar Sinister was on the moon with a weather making machine.
Okay.
Like, and of course they always have Sweet Polly Purebred as a hostage. You know, when Polly's in trouble, I must not be slow. So it's hip 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 and away I go. Yeah, I did watch a little of it.
Thank you, Richard.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that.
Mhm. Yes, Ollie, that would be good, and maybe a new Peter Gabriel record too. He
You
said
never
he
know.
has enough material to put another one out, so we'll see.
You never know. But meanwhile, yes, we have a request for some puppety Christmas stuff. So
Holiday merriment.
yeah, holiday merriment, like where is it? Come on, where is it? Okay,
2,
here.
3, and
Merry
Go.
Christmas.
Everyone,
Merry Christmas.
everyone,
And Merry Christmas.
to each and every one of you.
And a Merry Christmas to you too, sir.
Ah,
yes,
but you know they have those shows on Me TV Tunes in the middle of the night.
oh yeah, those yeah.
So like if I have to get up in the middle of the night to take a pee,
You might turn it on a little bit.
sometimes I'll come out here and okay, what are they doing? And
Mhm.
somehow I never noticed before, but when these puppets are talking, their eyes are shifted back and forth, back and forth. It's very creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody talks and has their eyes go back and forth. Like, it's just not natural. Come on. No, so just watch it.
Yeah, when I do that, if I have to get up and go, I get on my laptop and see if anybody's online. I check the streams. See if anybody else can watch a few minutes. Like one day I woke up at 4:30 in the morning and Dusty Spins was still on. And he looked like he was really tired. It was a couple of weeks ago.
It's got to be late in the morning for even him. Yes.
Yeah, because it was 2:30 there. It'd be 4:30 at my house. Yeah.
Did Mike Brady ever really get any of his designs built?
Well, probably, but not for houses. Probably for other things. So.
Yeah, like a doghouse, maybe.
Yeah, or something else too. So.
I don't know. I was, like, sure, I watched it first run, but once it went into syndication, I didn't follow it.
Me too. Oh, so, you mean the Brady Bunch?
Yeah. Like, sure, Friday night at 7:30, 8:30, whatever it was, we watched it, but then once it went off the air, I just went like, okay, gone. I didn't.
It's gone. Yeah.
What? Marsha's not a real blonde? No, that's a fact.
Oh.
No. Oh, that is very incorrect. No.
Let's see.
You've been watching Rick 9G again? No. No. That's totally false. No.
Well, he said he saw, so I want to know. What he saw.
See, there's only vampires in Tim Allen, who may or may not be a vampire, are still awake at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
We Dusty had some problems last night, and we abandoned him.
Oh, yeah.
And then Lisa, and then I left him too. I was like, no, I can't do it.
Wow.
Did he actually fall asleep?
Had problems, and then he got rid of the problem, and then the problem came back, and he got the problem up on the panel. Lisa left, and I left. I just don't need drama. I don't understand why people want to do drama. I understand it. But I have enough crap in my life without listening to other people's crap.
Right, I know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm.
I left.
No, they had twin beds.
No, they were in the same bed.
Same bed? Okay.
Sure they were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, by the 70s, you could be in the same bed if you were married.
Okay.
Yeah, you couldn't be like the Flintstones and be in separate beds, even though Pebble showed up. So something happened sometime, somewhere.
Yeah, I always wondered on I Love Lucy where little Ricky came from, because they slept in separate beds. So how do you get little Ricky?
It's a mystery.
Who knows?
Tim, did you go on Twitch like Dusty does?
No, I don't. No, I don't. Twitch is for the young.
And we're not young. We're hardly as young.
Yeah, we're old guys. Yeah.
I don't get Twitch.
I remember that. When, the Brady Bunch movies.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
design looked like the Brady House.
Yeah,
that's funny. Yes. What Dusty let the person on panel?
Because I think I don't want to get into this. I really don't. 'Cause I don't like talking. But the guy has a channel, and I think Dusty didn't want to have a war with this guy, and I think he thought it was better if they could try to settle it. Which, okay, that's fine. It's your show, Dusty. Do what you want, but I just didn't want to be there for it anymore. And I wasn't alone. But I think that's what happened. So, whatever.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, they slept with Tiger.
I'm in bad enough moods most of the time. I don't need other people to help me get them.
Amazing. Little Ricky came from Fred Mertz.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
This doesn't look like you, Ricky.
He was Fred Mertz and he was Bub.
Little Ricky looks like Bub.
Looks like Bub. He'd be the
Right.
fourth son. Yeah.
What are those people who time each other out constantly?
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Time each other out.
Hmm.
In chats. That's why Rachel started giving everybody a wrench, because I know who started it. And I like the guy. He's a good guy, but he has a weird sense of humor. Randy Deadwack 66 started.
Oh yeah.
In Rachel's stream, he thought it was funny to time people out so that you know, for 5 minutes they can't post or anything. He thought that was really funny. And Rachel figured out if you give people a wrench, they can't do that. You can't time somebody out with a wrench. So Rachel started giving people wrenches, and that's where everybody getting a wrench on all these podcasts started from. That.
See, it was all that Western oil that kept Mike and Carol from sleeping in the same bed. They just slide out.
Yeah.
I guess. Tim in a bad mood? Never.
Oh, I'm in a bad mood a lot.
Well, Tim, could you talk about the time you had lunch with Paul Westerberg of the Great Replacements?
I didn't have lunch with him, but I went out for drinks with him.
Ah.
He asked me because it was after a show, and he liked the girl I was with that I just met.
I was trying to steal the girl from you.
And he did. He wound up with her. And he'd been married for about 6 months, and that was the only part of I wasn't down with. You know, I didn't care. I didn't think I stood a chance with her anyway. I don't remember her name, but she was one of the guys in Green Jello's sister. I know that. Which is how I kind of knew her before, but we really met officially at the Replacement show. And then he came over and started talking to us, and I said, "Good show." And he goes, "It wasn't very spirited." And by that, I think he meant they weren't drunk enough. So then he's like, "We're gonna go down the street to I forget the name of the bar." He's like, "If you guys want to come and join us, please." And I'm like, "Okay, great," you know. And so
not you, the girl.
His table drinking beer out of his pitcher, you know. Yeah.
Richard lives only a few miles from Tim.
Richard who? I don't know who
Richard Hammerstein. Mine is one in
Tiak-Tuck. Yes.
I don't remember seeing Slim Dunlap at the bar. He might have even been at our table. I have no memory of him. Since he died, I've been trying to remember if he was at our table. He might have been. I remember Tommy just like pacing the floor. Tommy was really drunk, pacing the floor back and forth and hitting on every girl that was there and just being.
Don't you know who I am?
Yeah, just being a general ass. I don't remember Chris. Chris could have been at our table too. I don't remember. I really only remember. I sat right next to Westerberg. That I do remember. And the girl I was with was on his other side.
Yeah.
Remember Greg getting the attic? Marcia was jealous. She should have had a scene where she says, "This will be curtains for you, Greg Brady."
Okay.
Missed opportunity, I guess. Did you know Matthew Smith is watching Frosty the Snowman?
Well, enjoy.
Wow, that's nice.
Well, it must be on right now. We're missing out on Frosty the Snowman. Drunk Tim. Drunk Tim. Drunk Tim.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. Drunk Tim.
I was probably drunk. I wasn't that drunk though. I had a ways to drive. I couldn't get that drunk. The show was in the heart of just almost past downtown Buffalo, and I lived in the suburbs, so I had to drive home. So I didn't get that drunk.
Wouldn't know.
Did Reuben Kincaid ever try to get with Shirley Partridge?
No.
I know that.
He had better luck with Danny.
He kind of took him under his wing.
He was dating a stewardess for a large part of the show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She was in a few episodes. I forget.
Oh, the stewardess.
Every time you talk about Tuck, it sounds like you're swearing. No, it's Tuck.
Tuck.
Not Tuck.
Chucky up Chuck.
Whatever.
That one place that gets cold.
Chucky up Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Greg got the attic because they had to keep him and Alice as far apart as possible.
Yeah.
But no, Greg was after Carol.
Yeah, he was after his mom.
Yeah.
No, they tell
Not
the real.
show,
They tell the real story about that in the Brady Bunch book I read.
Mm-hmm.
Sherwood Schwartz and his son tell the real story of that.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happened.
No, they're not that close.
No, Dolan's near Pittsburgh somewhere, which is quite a long ways for me.
Yeah, it's not the same. Those bead curtains couldn't keep Alice out of the attic.
I'm closer to Toronto than I am to Pittsburgh. Dolan doesn't really live anywhere near me.
Pittsburgh is near no one. Nobody goes to Pittsburgh. It's a
that's weird too. I was thinking about it because somebody was asking me or something. Maybe it was on material issues yesterday. I realized I live about close to the same distance from Toronto, Canada, as I do from New York City.
Wow.
Yeah, they're just different directions. Toronto's kind of almost straight up, and New York City's over that way.
I guess. I don't know. I've never been to Pittsburgh, so I don't know whether it smells bad or not.
I've been there once or twice just driving through. I don't think I don't think we ever purposely stopped.
I know a guy that had 3 kids, then he married a lady with 3 kids, and then they had 3 kids together. How does that work? That's like, didn't they know 8 is enough? He went for 9.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, yeah, okay. No, you don't want to wish that on Tim. No. Ollie lives 200 miles from Peter Boothroyd.
Wow.
Yeah. Some towns smell bad, like Tacoma, Washington, or Port Moody. Or Sudbury. Smells like nickel mines or something. But guess what, kids? It's time to put this episode of Soup back into the can.
Yes.
Yes. So, like, for Jeff Kendall, yeah, well, you know. Exactly. So, yeah, and for Jeff and Tim and me and all our wonderful people typing over there, it's time to say good night. So, hey, leave a like, subscribe, and come back if you want to.
See you Sunday.
It's all good. Take care, everyone. Bye.